Cheers and good morning. It's Friday, August 23rd, here at Big Love Vinyl in Oak Island, North Carolina. If you've seen these videos before, welcome back. Glad to have you. If you're brand new, watching this video every Friday morning, 8 a.m., I meet you here, drink coffee, and show you what is new at Big Love Vinyl here in Oak Island. This is where we usually stand when we do our pre-owned new arrivals. All of these are new. Look at that. Bunch of stuff from my home collection that I brought in to show you. And we've got some new sealed vinyl over here to show. So I am going to start off today and tell you something that I am going to do that I've never done before. I am going to do a radio show. I will be on the radio, Cape Fear Radio. It's the name of the station I'll be on. It's a local Southport and Oak Island station. You can download the app, a Cape Fear Radio app. You can also stream it on capefearradio.com. And it's going to be Saturday from 3 to 5 p.m. So I hope that you will listen in and give me some feedback and let me know if what everyone is telling me is true, that I have a face for radio. I guess we'll find out. Let's check in with Lionel this morning. Good morning, sir. Thanks for being a loyal friend, being here every single Friday, asking that same question. Someone please answer Lionel. There's August 23rd. Let's get into our pre-owned records. Remember, on our website, if you don't know this, 4 or more pre-owned records on biglovevinyl.com, you get 10% off all of your pre-owned records in your cart. So it's a way to get some nice discounts, especially if you are into buying used or pre-owned records. I noticed the other day, I was watching one of my videos, I pat the records a lot. So when I do that, maybe comment below and say stop doing that, because it bothered me. So I don't know if it bothers anybody else, but I got to stop loving on the record so much. It's a problem for me. All right, here we go. Let's start this morning with a bootleg. This is Crosby, Stills, Nash & Young live at Los Angeles. This is from June 26, 1970, and it's an unofficial, obviously. The cover used to have a taped on, I guess, kind of a promo for the show, I guess, was taped on the front. You can see where it used to be. It's no longer there. But this is definitely a collector piece. We're going to put it on our wall. Again, Crosby, Stills, Nash & Young, recorded live at the Los Angeles Forum, 1970. It does have a misprint on it as well. We've got that priced at $45. If you're into collecting records and you're into unique pieces, there's our first one. Okay, Rush, Fly By Night is next up. This came from my shelf, but I put it down here in the front to show you guys. US 1975. That is a $54 copy of Rush, Fly By Night. And I'm going to put it up here where it belongs. Now, you guys probably want to look at Keith, so I'll put him in the front. Police. This is Ghost in the Machine. Super nice copy. Really, really clean sleeve on this one. $25. Jimi Hendrix and Little Richard. This is Together. US 1973. $19 for that. Jimi Hendrix. This is a soundtrack to an album called Experience. This is an import from the UK, and it's $25. Next up, Kinks, Greatest Hits. That's a Canadian import, 1971, for $20, still in the shrink wrap. Ohio Players is next. This one's called Honey, 1975, $20. John Fogerty, Through the Years, 1976 to 1985. Unique piece here. If you've never seen this before, I'm not surprised. It is a 1986 2LP unofficial. So there's another, basically a bootleg. You can see it's had some damage to the sleeve, but the vinyl is not damaged. So otherwise, I don't think I would even put it in the shop. $45 for that. You can see the songs on side 1 and 2, and then there's some more info in the back. Pretty cool piece. John Fogerty, if you're into CCR. Journey is Next Evolution, $17. Supertramp, Free as a Bird. This is the yellow sleeve. I think there's a blue and a yellow on this, 24. Definitely Supertramp, that's pretty rare. In Excess, The Swing is 18. Eagles Greatest Hits Volume 2, the harder one to find for sure, 24. White Light, White Heat, Velvet Underground. That is a US 1985, and this is on Verve. Look at that, the jazz label, the Velvet Underground. I don't know how many records they had on Verve, but that one's $40. Elton John, Empty Sky. I think I've seen maybe 2 of these. This one's an import from the UK from 1969, and it's in really, really nice condition. Hard Elton John to find, $30. My Chemical Romance, this is called 3 Cheers for Sweet Revenge. That one's 25. ARS Nova, Sunshine and Shadows. Got a friend named Randy who's probably, if he's watching this, he's thinking about this one. US 1969, that's a $30 record. Music from the HBO series, Season 2 Game of Thrones. 2 LP, that's cool, 32 for that. One of my favorite bands, for sure, Aha, Stay on These Roads. Great, great album. This is $20. That's their 3rd record. I love all of their music. Elton John, Greatest Hits Volume 2, 25. Giuffria, the band that was really good that picked the wrong name, for sure. They would have gone much further, I think, if they hadn't picked a name of their guitar player. I think it's a promotion copy, you can see right there. That's a 1984. Good year for music, $18 if you're into some of that. The band, this is The Last Waltz, autographed by B. Gilbert, which makes it super valuable and expensive. Just kidding, it probably just knocked about $50 off of it. $20 for that. Towncraft is next. This is a band from Little Rock, Arkansas. I think it's their only record. It's an OG 1992 first press. $25, has the booklet in it. I'll be surprised if there's someone who's ever heard of that group. Queen, Greatest Hits. This is a 1981. So I've seen probably a lot of these if you're into records. It's hard to find these 1981s because this is when the record came out, but I've got one. Obviously, it's seen some love here on the front, but vinyl is nice, and we've got that priced at $35. It's higher on that one because even though the sleeves got some ring wear, that 1981 when it came out, harder ones to find when you get into those OG or early presses. Bruce Springsteen, Born to Run is 18. Can never have enough of that. Jimmy Buffett, Somewhere Over China, US 1982 is $17. Get over here, buddy. Kansas, Leftoverture, 15. This is Blind Faith. This is a UK import, 1969. It's 48. That is the band cover. I'm not going to show it again, but it's the band cover. They changed that cover for the repress. I wonder why. The Best of the Allman Brothers Band. This is kind of cool. If you just like best of compilations on some bands like I do, I don't like all their stuff, but I like to have their best of. That's the Allman Brothers, US 1981 for $25. This one we had to block out some stuff there on the front, but this is a promo DJ copy of But of Course, the Jimmy Castor Bunch. 1974, obviously a promotional copy. What was the song that? Bertha Butt Boogie. Bertha Butt Boogie is on this. So I know everyone watching right now is thinking, I hope that has Bertha Butt Boogie on it. And it does. Keb Mo, Oklahoma, $20. John Cougar Mellencamp, this is definitely an import. It's from the UK. It's called the Chestnut Street Incident, and it's $20. Lou Reed, that's Legendary Hearts for $24. I don't think I've seen that one before. Boomtown Rats, Greatest Hits, US 1987, and a promo for just $15. That one will sell. Best of the Blues Brothers, this is cool, 1981. All the best of theirs for $12. Jan and Dean, Dead Man's Curve. This is US 1979. That's $10. Rainbow, Long Live Rock and Roll. US 1978 is $20. This is Vangelis, Heaven and Hell. US 1975, $15. Wall of Voodoo. This has 2 songs by Wall of Voodoo. US 1982 12-inch single. And yes, the Wall of Voodoo song that you know so well. Mexican radio. We're on a Mexican radio. I'm going to be on the radio on Saturday. Still a little scared about that. We'll see how it goes. Stranger Things. Music from the Netflix original series, $25. Shades of Ian Hunter. The Ballad of Ian Hunter and Mott the Hoople. 2 LP, $18. We saw a lot of Mott the Hoople here. Some Neil Diamond. This is called Brother Love's Traveling Salvation Show, $12. Herb Alpert, this is Diamonds. Who sings on this? Janet Jackson, yeah. Lead and background vocals by Janet Jackson and Lisa Keith. That one's just $7. It's a 12-inch single. Rare Earth, Willie Remembers. We had never seen this before. There's Willie, he's remembering something. I'm not sure I want to know what he's remembering. $13 for that. Beatles, Hey Jude. This has still got the shrink wrap on it. Yes, it does. $22 for Beatles, Hey Jude. Saturday Night Fever, $20. Golden Earring Cut is $15. We've got Police Synchronicity. This is a US 1983. It is the translucent. That means when you hold it up to the light, you can see through it. There was one pressing of that record that was translucent, and that's it. Slow Hand, $18. Eric Clapton, James Taylor, JT, $15. Surrealistic Pillow. This is a US 1967 stereo for $26. One of my favorite rock records, April Wine, Nature of the Beast, $14. Personally, guarantee that one if you like good hard rock music. Triumph, The Sport of Kings is $18. That's all of our pre-owned. Actually, I lied. We got so many, we overflowed into last week's. So let me finish these up. Triumph, Thunder 7 is $16. More Triumph, that's Just a Game for $17. Footloose soundtrack is $19. Eagles Long Run, $12. Hotel California is $16. Aerosmith, Night in the Ruts is $16. Gilbert O'Sullivan, this is a Japanese press, has my favorite song of his is Get Down. I'll be playing that on my next radio show. I'll put that up here in the Japanese section. Also, Boz Scaggs, Middleman, Import Japan. No Obi strip on this one is just $16. Put that there. And this is all from last week that we still have. Quick flip. If you see anything in there that you're interested in, BigLoveVinyl.com. You can go there and get anything that you like or come in the shop here in Oak Island, North Carolina. I'm going to go over here and show you guys the new sealed vinyl that's in this week. I'm going to try to get this video under 20 minutes, so I'm going to go through these quickly. 1971, the year that music changed everything. This was an amazing documentary. If you haven't seen it, try to find it and stream it. I'm going to show you what's on this record. How about that for a compilation? 1971, the year that changed music. I put that one in front because I think that one is the coolest of the new stuff. First time we'd ever seen this limited edition 3LP multicolored vinyl Rolling Stones Live on Copacabana Beach. That's a, wow, 3LP and it's colored vinyl. There's the songs on that one. That's really cool. The Donnas, one of the best hard rock bands I think ever. And I really mean that. If you've not seen them live, these girls could really, really play. I have a story I'll tell someday about seeing them for the first time. This OG copy of this will cost you a couple $100 at least. Someone did a repress of it. We got a couple copies of it. Sealed hot pink vinyl. That is the Donnas Spend the Night. Weekend, Dawn FM, sealed 2LP. We got that in the house. I'm not going to get prices on the new stuff. Just go to BigLoveVinyl.com. You can message us, get your prices just to speed things up. Marvin Gaye, MPG. We've got a 3 LP Chick Corea called Chick Corea Plays. Gershwin, Mozart, Stevie Wonder, Thelonious Monk, Bill Evans, Chopin. 3 LP if you're into Chick Corea and you love piano music. There's your record. Local Natives, Time Will Wait for No One. This is a sealed, limited edition, 1 of 500 on white vinyl. Urban Outfitters exclusive pressing on this one on blue vinyl, Mayday Parade, Monsters in the Closet. Also their most popular record, A Lesson in Romantics, on black and yellow vinyl. That one is a collector piece. If you want to get one to play and one to hold on to, I would do that. $27 here. I did give a price. Denzel Curry, Imperial, gold metallic vinyl. Got 2 of those. Arcade Fire, We've got Guardians of the Galaxy, Volume 3. Marvin Gaye is back, Moods of Marvin Gaye. These are all sealed records. I'm going to go through a bunch of Disney records here for a little Disney promo. I've got the songs from Aladdin. We've got Peaceful Piano, which is all Disney music, piano solo. The Little Mermaid, that's the new Little Mermaid. Pixar, this is Disney Pixar Coco soundtrack. We've got Remember the Titans. We've got Soul, the music from the score. Trent Reznor, wow, is on that. That's very cool. Here's the jazz record, Red Garland Trio. This album's called Groovy. Repress of that, probably from the 60s. One of my favorite bands, Rooney, is here, and this is so great. 1993. This is one of the most, I think, awesome power pop bands if you're into power pop. I play one of their songs on my radio show this Saturday on Cape Fear Radio, so tune in to that to hear some Rooney. Where was I? I'll put that one in the front. You can tell the records I really like. I move them to the front. Gunfighter Ballads. Here's the repress of the classic Marty Robbins record. It's actually on silver and red vinyl. The Zombies, the masterpiece, Odyssey and Oracle. Gosh, psychedelic on Craft Recordings. If you don't have that, get it. Junior Wells, Coming at You. That's also on Craft Recordings. That's a 50th anniversary record. And then another Marvin Gaye, which I think I already showed everybody. So I'm going to put that in our back stock down there. Okay, so that's the new vinyl for this week. What else do we have over here? Last thing I'm going to do is go through some stuff from my collection at home that I brought into the shop. First up is Keith Whitley. Just going to show it to you. It's got the shrink wrap on it. It's got the hype sticker on it. And here's the back. I'm showing you all of this because these records are not cheap. Look these up and you'll see. This is a US 1986 and the price on that is $145. What? Yes, $145. Keith Whitley records, very hard to find. Rush Fly By Night, I showed that one earlier. Here's my former copy of Earth, Wind, and Fire, All in All. Import from Japan, 1977. This one, All in All, and what was the other one that has a similar cover? Darn it, can't think of the name of it. Those two Earth, Wind, and Fire records are just absolutely awesome. Styx Equinox, I'm sorry, this is, it says Crystal Ball, but it's actually Equinox. I'll have to fix that on the sticker. But that one is 18. Put that over there so I can correct that. Purple Rain, this is unique because it's still on the shrink wrap. It has the poster and it has the hype sticker on it. So that is, this is the one you buy and you just keep, unless you get a sealed one. That's $45. Got some progressive rock here. This is Vandergraaf Generators Still Life record. That one's just $25. Good price on that. Best of BTO, that's from my house, $12. Former copy of the Commodores All the Great Hits, $15. There's a Rush Signals record from my collection at home, $39. Dire Straits Communique. If you are into buying pre-owned records, this is the only one of these that I think you'll ever need. It's in that good a shape, $25. Frankie Goes to Hollywood. This is a import from the UK. Mark Emmett, my buddy, is probably going to grab this, so try to beat him to it. $25. Focus. This has got Hocus Pocus on it. You remember that one hit wonder? Another kind of progressive, weird progressive weird, I'll just call it. That's not a genre, but it is kind of weird. $16. And then my last record for this week is Paul Simon, Still Crazy After All These Years, which is all of us, right? $15 for that one. That's it for this week. I am going to go back to my coffee. Going to have a little meeting with Lionel, show you guys what it looks like here. 20 minutes and 30 seconds. Thanks for watching. We'll see you next Friday.